Final four is starting with Cash versus Johnny Cage. Cash was one of the favorites coming in. He defeated a couple of good players on his way. There was Arma, there was Knopf, there was the Great Wall, and now there's Johnny Cage. And one might think, Johnny Cage, what's he doing in the Final Four? Well, he defeated Riggedy and 2-0'd Hawk. Quite a statement. So can he kill the third best Russian player as well? Or another top 3 Russian player in Cash? Remo, what's Cash going to play?
He is playing Orc.
Wow.
Yeah, which is like the one thing I didn't expect.
Yeah, it's absolutely true. Cash not randoming anymore. Does he need money, or is Orc fun in this matchup to him? I have no idea. But he abandons his random play for the semifinal.
We should have asked him. We're going to ask him on the second map why he's playing Orc. Yeah, recently he's been playing a lot of random, of course, in the tournaments. Also, Offray's Night Elf. In this matchup, many would say Undead would be his best pick, but no, he goes to Orc. And especially for Orcs, for many Orcs at least, this matchup can be quite problematic once you run into the Sorcerer's Trap, but that's far down the road. I'm going to start off this first game on Amazonia.
To that. Best of 3, first to 2. Johnny Cage. Oh, our overlay is not working. Damn. Sorry about that. I'll try to restart it. But it feels like the problem is on Warcraft's end. Thank you, Aristocat, for the 5-month resub.
That was a great Disney movie. I'm going to have to rewatch that someday. Johnny Cage in the top left in the blue. He's certainly going to be picking the Farseer and AM. And Cash nowadays, Farseer has to be expected, absolutely. Blade Master I have not seen in a long time. And it is the Farseer.
Would love to know what they say. Johnny Cage, Tam Hitman, Dalve, Naverne. I have no idea.
Chat, do we have some translators up in here?
Help us out. So Johnny Cage in the upper right in blue versus Cash with a Farseer against Human.
Are you saying that in a surprised way?
I don't know, Cash. You never know. You could play Blade Master. You could play TC first. Whatever he feels like.
Oh, TC first, bro. I'm waiting for the day. And then beautiful level 5 stomp, level 3 stomp. Oh yeah. Well, it's gonna get nerfed soon though, so maybe not.
Oh, Remo teasing patches and all.
Dude, if that doesn't get nerfed, it's not that I know, but like, come on. Come on. Even the orcs say level 3 stomp is still good.
Player's forces are under attack.
Wait, why didn't this lightning shield not work?
Well, it did for Johnny Cage. It didn't for Cash.
Didn't for Cash. That's awkward.
Ooh. That's a big advantage for Johnny Cage already.
Cash must have messed something up.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I didn't see it.
Really annoying.
I had my camera on Johnny.
He was standing between the grunt and the voodoo lounge, which is supposed to do. Now it works. Okay.
A player's forces are under attack.
Might not be too punishing. After all, the AM will get level 2 regardless. You can't do anything about that anyways. Oh, no lightning shield tonight. Okay. Cash is playing it well.
Yeah.
I'm always surprised, the orcs. Why don't they kill one more wizard? Ah, okay, there we go. I was about to say. No,
yeah.
He doesn't do it. Why don't they kill one more wizard for level 2?
He could have used the wolves immediately, right?
Yeah, but he sent them over already.
Yeah.
Looking to pressure the peasants, I guess. One peasant in the goal line is very hurt already. Maybe that's where he's aiming to find the level 2. AM crept the Murlocs with his footies, which is very unusual. Normally it's the peasants, militia, taking those out. Oh. That one peasant is level 2. If he gets it. He doesn't get it.
Not yet. Thank you, Dawn of War 90 for the 13-month resub. So that buys time for the tower. That secures his base against wolves. Tech, of course, on the way
Wolves.
as well.
A player's forces are
I've
under
recently
attack.
seen a picture of like a, I don't know, some kind of wolf on Reddit, and dude, wolves are massive. Wolves are so big. Like when you think, yeah, you know, German Shepherd, that's kind of a big dog. No. No.
Nice that it took you 29 years to realize how big wolves are.
Dude, wolves are so big. It's crazy. And they, over centuries, were bred into little Chihuahua dogs. How long did that take?
That is indeed pretty crazy. We have an early blacksmith for early rifles. What does he expect then? Like, it's really early. It's just a normal Grunt Spirit Lodge.
A player's
play
forces
so
are
far.
under attack.
Aim would have left his camp for himself for the level 3. But Cash smartly taking it away. Pretty even early game here so far, I'd say. Aim got some decent experience, but not too much. And yeah, rifles is the call. Is it going to be the the sock kind of rifles? 3 rifles into mass
A player's forces
breakers?
are under attack.
Or is he going to go heavy on rifles? I feel like everyone's playing heavy rifles nowadays. Almost everyone.
Yeah, and I don't really know why. And I also don't know why Johnny Cage is so short on lumber. He's at 50 without a single sanctum.
Oh, yeah. Was he calling so much militia? It seems a little weird.
A player's forces
Yeah, that's the
are under
problem.
attack.
You want to have the priests coming out quickly and possibly also the sorks. What happened?
I really don't know. No lumber mill, of course. He used a couple of militia, but not too excessively.
Yeah, it didn't look too crazy.
No. Stormbolt on the Farseer, trying to get him away. He's chasing him now, but no boots. It's fine.
One
Player's
rifle
forces
died
are
to the
under attack.
creeps. He was trying to run away, but Bashlord. At least he can get some grunts here with the Stormbolt now. Should be one easy pickoff.
Still knows. Okay, now there's a Sanctum in power build. But until you have the spell, you need a lot more lumber. And another storm. The bolt a little too late. Shade Lightning follow up. Oh, this
And Purge.
is wonderful for Cash. There's even another storm soon.
Should be another kill, right? Yeah. Oh, man. And diminishing the number of rifles like this is so bad for the human. You want to get to this critical mass. And in this super low supply, scrappy situation, the wolves are so good.
Yeah.
Getting summoned in over and over, putting in
A
so much
player's
damage.
forces are under attack.
There's another stomp, by the way. Could be a surround on the MK. Kind of surprised he didn't try.
Have enough damage. Oh, there's Purge now. More right clicks. More. Oh, the storm. Wonderful execution by Cash in this fight.
Wow. That was so well done.
He just knows, man. He just sees the Matrix now.
But for Johnny Cage, where the hell was the militia?
Well, he needs lumber for the spell. I think that's more important.
No way, dude. This fight in the middle, this is a game deciding engagement.
Isn't he just getting stomped and chain lightninged as well?
At least your rifles don't get stomped. In this early tier 2 phase, militia are so good normally. But yeah, maybe he felt he needed the lumber.
Player's forces
What
are
happened
under
to his
attack.
lumber this game? I still don't get it.
Cash in a phenomenal position, close to 2. Here's Purge. Stomp is not ready. But who needs Stomp if you have 3-4 Purges? Thank you, Barbarossa, for the sub.
Oh! The counter surround!
Surround
Wow.
indeed. But he has a TP, swaps it. And that is the save. He doesn't want to exit without another kill. Oh, the footman. Oh, he dies as well. That's level 2. Yikers.
Nice double level up right there.
A player's
However,
forces are under attack.
Natural still not crept. Cash still on one base. And normally this strat, sooner or later, does need to be played on two bases. Rifle numbers back up to 4. Not too bad. More priests, more rifles. No sorks yet.
Ooh, MK surrounded. There's a TP. Chain lightning! And he swapped the TP at no time. Stormbolt ends on the TC, but there's Storm Fireball, so he dies. But the TP is gone. How to deal with this now?
Another grunt dying.
Also a rifle though.
Pretty bloody exchange over here.
Yeah. Feels like every purge is a kill. Archmage diving, but not getting this rifle. Whew.
This is a fun game here. Oh, AM. Not so fun for him perhaps anymore. Speed scroll to chase
Oh,
the
he
first
blocks
hero. The zap
himself.
is ready. There it is. Oh my god. The grunt gets it.
Double kill for Cash. He might lose a grunt and a shaman over it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
It is mind-blowing how Johnny Cage is still in this game. By the way, after this engagement at the former null spot. Mountain King is
Stumble.
back.
Anti-surround.
But he
Double surround.
He anti-surrounds the anti-surround.
Oh my god.
Anti-square, but he fights through it. And again, wolves, but this time dispelled.
What is this game, dude? This is a great game.
It's phenomenal.
Stumble.
Damage adds up with this rifles now. Sure. Aye.
Didn't even have any damage upgrades yet. Still doesn't for the rifles.
Dude, what the? Johnny Cage. He made it into Rising Star finals as well. I did not expect this game to last long. At all.
Oh, Cash wants to keep on fighting. Hell yeah, bro. Let's do it.
Bare knuckle boxer Cash. Interception.
Easy priest kill. Costs him 1 purge, but he has like 3, 4 to work with. Cash gonna get it.
Forces are under attack.
Freeze
Shaman.
for Shaman. That's level 3. Is he forced into another engagement here without this Archmage? No. TP out.
Oh.
Zap was nice. Even keeps the Shaman, the Grunt alive. Militia again a little late. So, Archmage, how long? Almost done.
Expecting now the natural creep for Cash. Oh, no, going to the Merc first. It's a lot of experience for him here down south. This Farce is getting somewhat close to 5, by the way. In this Woofies. Or maybe even Zap.
Field of Accuracy doesn't do much. Invul Potion on the Archmage does. Priest Mana, okay. Still 0 upgrades. Not using any, just more and more priests.
Oh, Cash didn't bring heal selves. Everything's hurt.
No
he
TP.
doesn't have a TP.
Yeah, that's should be a dead TC. 2 grunts dead as well. Cash could lose this game right here.
Militia coming in. This is a really strong creep drag suddenly. TC, what are you doing? He wants to get off 1 stomp at least before he dies, and die he will. Militia takes him out. Chain lightning and lightning shield coming in, but quickly dispelled as well. Level 4 AM now. Uh-oh. 1 more Stormbolt. He could try to kill the Farseer with this one.
What the hell? Now, Stormbolt, can he get in front? The grunt blocks for now. Double grunt, triple grunt, all blocked. Cash's moves are sweet. But did he throw the game away?
The natural being stolen by Johnny. MK pretty close to 4. So many good items here. Like, everything he finds actually is good. Yeah,
Players'
it's good.
forces are under attack.
How long is the TC benched? Ooh, only at 1/3.
Johnny Cage. I think he has a big lead right now. So, what to do next?
Level 5 Farseer. Finally, an attack upgrade. This does so much. And now he wants to fight. Level 2 Brilliance Aura. Game changer. That creep jack. Oh, that creep jack. And now more creeping, possibly. Expo into Merc this time.
Invis Woofy Harass gonna start soon. There's no wall off in the main.
A
There is an
player's
arcade.
forces are under attack.
Even Sork's at it now.
One arcane is not enough.
The town is under siege.
Double potion of healing.
First round of wolves taken out, but of course these can be resummoned over and over. Big item. Oh boy! The flute for Johnny Cage, you could say, is pretty good.
It adds +2 damage on every single rifle, and that's a lot of rifles, but there's also an invisible TC. Where is the lightning shield? Chain lightning rattling through, that's already a lot of damage. Mountain King, TC, mano a mano, big healing consumed. There's a lot more storm bolts. Has to dodge it with an invul. Can he? Stomp again, chain lightning again. Heal scroll would be so sweet, but without it ends up in a triple kill for Cash.
Yeah, and now Cash's out of mana on the TC. No more stomps. Makes this so much more easy now for Johnny Cage. Slow is starting to kick in. Possibly easy kiting for him. MK still full mana.
Needs to get some nukes out though. His army is dropping hard. Peons brought in by Cash, still at 50. TC only providing aura. Now a stomp.
Now it's time to look for straggler kills.
What a fight
That
by
one
Cash.
run is looking pretty hurt already.
Invis Wolves. Where are the dispels? Not coming.
Here we go. L5 AM. Would love to see Aura 3 here.
Yeah, same.
A player's
Super
forces are under
ultra
attack.
long range Stormbolt on this Berserker.
Cash, reeling. It doesn't look like he can take a fight anymore. He's so far behind in experience at this point.
It's water elementals, by the way. Must
Perhaps
be.
not that far, but... Especially the TC. TC at this point in the game needs to be level 5. It's the Farseer who's level 5 instead.
One time he died. One fight at the bottom right. So what now? Cash, how to save this game? 400 gold. How to spend? Still, I feel like Johnny Cage needs heal scrolls.
A player's forces are under attack.
He's listening to you.
Gotta be careful though.
Oh, wow, the block!
That's an invul right there. Only 7 seconds. Mountain King in the middle of everything. TC at 50, but that's a lot of storms now.
TC, big stomp coming in. Chain lightning follow-up. But not that much follow-up damage really. And here comes the heal scroll. That was a really good one against that. The water torrents can't even be dispelled anymore. Another massive stomp. But invul is over. Stompball could be coming in. Not towards the TC. That could have been the kill.
It's enough
But the
though.
TC still dies.
And that should be the game for Johnny Cage, and it is! After one of the worst early games you can imagine on this map, he never gave up. He found the opportunity, he seized it, and boom, it's 1-0 for Johnny Cage. After 2-0ing Hawk, he now took the lead against Cash as well.
Johnny on a tear. Arguably the easiest part of the bracket. His opponent to get into the top 8 was Riggedy. But yeah, then took out Hawk and now 1-0 up against Cash. Crazy early game, dude. Just both players refusing to stop fighting. Just punching each other in the face over and over.
The one arrival of the Mountain King, I think it caught him by surprise. He lost a lot there, and yeah, that was the reason for the start of the comeback. Yeah, never giving up. Other human players would have tapped out, maybe. And yeah, guys, thanks for noticing us that the overlay doesn't work. We know, but if it doesn't work at the beginning of the game, it doesn't work for the rest of the game, unfortunately. Due to the Blizzard API. I'm gonna test it before we start map 2, though. To make sure that it does work now.
Yeah, even with strong early games as Orc, it feels like sooner or later you need that expansion. That just doesn't seem to change.
True. True. So, let me check real quick if this thing works, and then I'll join the game. Yeah. So, problem is, will it still work after I leave this game? Sometimes a little, like, acting up. Game up?
Game is up.
All right. Cash, does he regret not going random now?
Well, he doesn't normally care so much, so perhaps he's fine. After a couple of beers. Johnny Cage. It's nice to see him so strong once again. I feel like a year ago or so, Johnny was looking really strong, really promising. And then he stopped practicing for a while. I heard that he was playing a lot of poker. And it seemed to show in his play. But now, today, returning very strongly.
I still blame his girlfriend. I don't know if he's still with her or not. But I think that was the start of his demise last year.
All those distractions.
Yeah, can't afford that.
Can't afford that.
So, Johnny Cage versus Cash. Wait. Okay, something's wrong with the map for whatever reason. But, whatever. We have... Wait. Fuck! This shit.
No cursing, Neil. This is a family-friendly stream. I'm sorry about that, everyone. We will stop this in the future.
Okay, yeah, this is ultra confusing now. I'm very sorry. Cash is red, Johnny's blue. Okay,
Cash in the bottom left. Is he still gonna stick with the Farseer despite the loss? I certainly think so. Gives you a much better chance than the Blade Master. Blade Master nowadays in this matchup just doesn't cut it. Slow and Stormbolt and Clap control him way too much. Farseer, also the amount of pressure he can put out early. A lot higher. And Johnny Cage with the AM first, of course. Especially on this map. Well, to be fair, we've seen a lot of deviation actually lately by humans. We saw the Pally Fast Expo, for example, which was so cool by... Was it Chimiko? It was somebody on NetEase. Pally First Expo.
yeah, that was Chimiko. Duel Cup.
Yeah. That was pretty dope. But we don't have Echo here in the pool. At least not for the second map.
So, Farseer first as well. Archmage first as well. Yeah, I doubt that from Europeans we will see Paladin first here in this matchup. That's kind of a Chimiko special for now.
Maybe if we see Thorzane playing one day.
I think he has other things to do at the moment than playing Warcraft.
Like what?
Like curing Corona.
Ah. What kind of
Hospitals are kind of busy these days, you know?
What kind of specialty does he have, though?
I have no idea, man.
Like Corona, that's like a... What's it called? Pneumologists? Like the lung doctors?
I think everyone who remotely works in a hospital is now doing that shit.
Possibly. Oh, nice deny.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the standard nowadays from humans. You go for a fast attack and then a later tower, and your army on level 1 defends until the arcane is finished and your footling numbers have risen. I think Johnny forgot about the scout farm, or the farm, I should say, a little, but it's okay. What's the tech saying? We have the orc with the lead, but not much of one.
Thank you, Bastel, for the 2-month sub.
The Bastel.
The Bastel.
Ayo. Thank you. Bastel is still there by cash. Makes it so that the AM can't get to level 2 too easily. And that's a little annoying. Every second you don't have the brilliance, you can't see that mana ticking up so quickly.
Yeah, so far he's playing this really, really well. Like a little angry maybe after the loss on game 1. Archmage should be able to get some work done with the claws especially. And again this early rifle. This time he has a little bit more lumber. Should be fine this time. Should be way earlier priest this game.
Yeah. I still don't get what happened on the first map. Why this was so late.
Well, he didn't care, bro.
He absolutely did not. Well, maybe he did, but...
Almost a wolf block.
Cash is trying really hard right now, isn't he? Looks like he is.
He wants revenge.
Vengeance!
Beastery and Shaman this time.
Okay.
Early Kodos.
So kind of the Lin build. But the Lin build has been fading out of popularity once again with the rise of rifles.
Are under attack.
If there's no breakers, you don't really need Kodos. No breakers. Did I say rifles? I mean breakers.
I think you said breakers. Can we get a playback feature production?
Product.
LOL W. Finally level 2 for the AM. Man, this took forever though. Cash did a good job here early.
But it's time for the MK. And he knows where his opponent is. It's very obvious Creeper to go for the natural. Okay, was it Mountain King so far away? Won't be there in time, most likely.
A player's forces are under attack.
So how much can the AM do without a second hero friend around? A last hit steal would of course be phenomenal. Yeah, and Cash can't ignore this force. It's only 2 rifles, but the piercing damage is feelable. Oh, Illusion Scout, man. He's trying so hard right now.
Oh, wow. And he surrounds him.
Oh, the AM, what are you doing? What?
He wants to trade. He wants to trade the Archmage for the TC.
Ooh.
And he does. Seems confident with another kill right here.
Oh, wow. Damn, Johnny. So smart.
Yeah, it was the right idea. Like, counterintuitive. You really want to save your heroes, but he got 8 supply out of this.
Yes.
And still has mana.
Kodo is hungry.
Munchy, munchy. Has to be so careful to not overextend right now.
Dude, again, this scrappy early mid-game fight just... gloves off.
A player's forces are
Real
under
good
attack.
decision making by Johnny Cage.
He knows the TC is about to be back in just a second. And in fact, he is... Tigor Dusttooth.
Archmage almost back. Johnny ready to punch? Was waiting for a Stormbolt, but without Brilliance Aura, it just takes some time.
Oh, doesn't have it
mana,
yet.
no mana. Storm coming in.
This army is so small.
Just baiting the Storm to get rid of some mana.
A player's forces are under attack.
More priests coming, more rifles coming. AM is on his way back.
He needs it so desperately. Without Stormbolts, he can't fight. In the end, though, this kill, level 2 Archmage only, light years away from level 3.
And here comes another purge. Level 2 for the TC. That unlocks the aura. That's a big deal.
Stomper. And he's
MK.
trapped by his own footman. And now he dies. Looking good for Cash.
Yeah. Another stomp. Booyah! More and more kills. Going to the orc. Found a pen of energy, by the way. It's gonna be pretty nice for the TC.
Another snack. Another footman gone. He could even block this archmage. Oh, deny. Alright.
Expansion halfway done. Oh, John is trying to cancel it. Should be able to, maybe?
Oh, it's only level 1 water elemental, but the damage is still good. Oh, Cash. Yeah, he's losing it.
Is he gonna TP out?
Should. Nice timing. No kill. Okay, Cash at 40. Johnny at 46. No one has an expansion. Levels, though. I feel like Cash is gonna get 3-3 very,
Players'
very,
forces
very
are
soon.
under attack.
Wait a minute. Okay, it's just a normal army. I thought, is he calling militia to push again?
Creeping the middle. Lots of experience. Big items to get here. Oh, here come the rifle numbers. Okay, here's the much needed damage. The Warlord being pretty stubborn, but now will finally be falling. MK gets the Wand of the Wind.
Wow.
That
Second
is-
disable against the TC is so wonderful.
Yeah. Can be purged. Militia are called. And Cash does not want to fight this anymore.
Is it again one of these games where we thought, Johnny, just tap out, just go next? And
It's not over yet.
A
Expo at
player's
50
forces are
again.
under attack.
Or pulling the creeps to distance, or to create more space between him and Cash, just to take the null. Oh, the zap by Cash! Did it work? I think so.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, but I think so.
Johnny gets the item though, and the Lion Horn is really good. One of the big auras right there. Johnny pushing into the main, really? No. No invul for Johnny, by the way. Did Cash get that? Neither bought the invul? What?
Oh, this is gonna be close. He needs storms, but there's one of the wind and storm bolt.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I think Johnny should have committed to this one. As
Are
you
we-
said, he had the disable.
Are we the one to judge this though after our insane performance on Thursday?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
A player's forces are under attack.
Did you have a drink after?
I don't remember.
A bit
No,
more
it
creeping
wasn't
for
too bad.
Johnny. Still stuck on level 2s.
Yeah, this next fight is the last one without level 3 TC. Oh, no, he gets it here. Triple Kodo. I'm not sure if that's... Do you need
A
that
player's
many
forces are
Kodos?
under attack.
A lot of supply.
Suplay. Ring of Regen for the MK. Eh. Dude, no info by Johnny. That's so scary. Scary.
Level 3. Okay, big level ups. Love the aura. No TP. It's so risky. He plays it so risky.
Rifle's about to be 2-1 upgraded, by the way. Plus the aura.
And we have speed scrolls, and we have mana potion, and we have a wand of mana stealing. Cash can stun
player's
until the
forces are under
end of days, but he didn't repair. Maybe that's Johnny's answer, but no, that's TP. He has to run away ASAP. But, okay, he's fighting this. What the? There's no way he wins this.
MK getting focused to begin with quite heavily. Here comes the stomp. Focus continues. Mountain King, where is that invul? Zap and more purge. Dead.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
That
that
is fairly
didn't...
rich. He could rebuy him from the tavern, perhaps. Speed Stroll trying to disengage. Kodo's moving forward, getting off Devours. One of them at least. Two of them. And the third one. Oh my god, 3 snacks for the Kodo Beast.
That's a lot of supply as well. Stun in the middle of everything. Kodo slowed, but rifles, are they in range? He has to commit for sure, and that's fodder for this Tauren Chieftain. Level 4 Farseer, more mana. Zap again, level 4. This is definitely Cash tying this up. Yeah, you could see this from miles away that this fight wouldn't go Johnny's way.
Oh, I am now getting purged as well.
Potion stopper. Bye bye. GG. Go next. Game 3. Dude, Cash. That was serious Cash. Like min-maxing, try-harding, everything.
Yeah. Still amazed that Johnny didn't go for the invul. He was at the shop. He got the heal scroll. Did he get the heal scroll? Not quite sure, but he didn't get the invul. Like, you have to buy invuls against this purge. There's no other choice.
Yeah, I tend to agree. But he didn't. The early went a little better. But again, hero kills decide this so far. Pretty cool semi.
So map 3, Concealed Hill.
And then for all the orc aficionados, we have Hitman versus Kiwi next. And we hope for the best that the overlay is working now after promising it for the last game already. Sometimes things just don't work out the way you want it to. Like me shaving today.
How long does it have to grow back until you're satisfied?
I don't know. Not long. 4 or 5 days, maybe. It's fine. It's fine.
Map 3, Decision. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go indeed. What the fuck?
We have Johnny Cage in the bottom left. Cash. Spawning top right. It seems like he has woken up. He has like really engaged his mind now. And try-hard mode is initiated. Cash looking really good on the second map. I really found that choice very interesting and also correct by Johnny to let the AM die, kill off the TC. But maybe after that he should have fallen back. Hard to judge.
Johnny pauses the game. Just a little break.
Cash this time is going to have a very fast tech because he's skipping the barracks. Gonna go with a quick Farseer into tier 2. AM first, of course, on Johnny's side.
Yeah, I gotta do a quick bug report.
Report those bugs, Neil. Let's do it. Is this a wall off this time? Not. I don't think it is. Is it? Sometimes buildings are confusing that way. Certainly going to be a level 1 Farseer harassing instantly. Wow, that's a fast tech. That's a really, really fast tech. Comes at the expense of a late barracks with late grunts, of course. But the Farseer can go for wolves, and with that, has quite some pressure early already.
Forces are under attack.
We never, ever, ever, ever see chain lightning first, do we?
No, wolves are just too good.
Yeah.
I think it's more damage than chain lightning, and so faster creeping, and more vision, especially more vision.
Yeah, in the early game, they're just so good.
Early Warmel by Cash, also a little adjustment here.
Wow, that's really early.
Yeah.
I guess he can't spend his money on any units right now anyways.
Firelord tower push, let's go.
No way.
Thank you, Tim T, for the sub, by the way.
Level 1 AM aggressive. Aggressive?
Is he creeping at the same time, or Cash checks for it,
Nice.
but sees that he's not? I like
A
that.
player's forces are
Man,
under
they're playing
attack.
really good.
Yeah, this AM didn't accomplish so much in the north. I think it would have been a better play if he just started creeping the green. He's gonna start creeping the green now with militia as the tech has started. It's more than... This is like a 90-second delay of the tech though. That's a big deal. I think Johnny needs to get level 3 to make sure this delay doesn't cost him too much. But Cash just stole the last hit of the green cap.
Oh, wow.
48 experience for him.
And it's like, this tech
A
gets
player's
not
forces are
punished
under attack.
at all. He could have outcrapped him, I guess. Or go into his base, which could still be the plan.
Oh,
His
this
cache is so
smart
far
by
away.
Johnny. Creeping the yellow here in front of the base. That's very smart by Johnny. That's big strides towards level 3.
Still vision on where Cash is, so he knows exactly how much time he has to disengage. Should maybe exactly leave now.
Peace coming and
Yeah.
the lodge,
A
right?
player's forces
Yeah, but
are
no-
under attack.
Alright.
Okay, there's the lodge. It was a voodoo lounge for her. Lodge now. Okay, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So again, Farsi would like to be level 3. AM that is. And try to buy time for the MK to come out. The TC is here already. Would love to start creeping, but you can't really creep the natural with the footies around. It's too hard of a camp, I think.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
But what if Johnny falls back, goes to the green to creep his own level 3? And then you can?
TC starts off with the green. Going Kodos again. Kodos Shaman. The good old Lin build.
I don't feel it's necessary, but it worked well, so...
Oh wow, we have no rifles this time.
Yeah, double Sanctum. And
Especially on this map. This is like the rifle map.
Player's forces are under attack.
It's so hard to creep here without rifles.
And low-level Archmage as well. So no level 2 Water Elemental so far. Okay, then
Kept
Cash's
alive.
build is right, I think. If he goes Breakers anyway, then having 3 Kodos is great.
A player's forces
Alright,
are
natural
under
now
attack.
being started, but we have Johnny Cage in hot pursuit.
Scout Kodo, by the way. He knows he has no damage against it to kill it, so why not? And here's the purge. There's almost a chain lightning. Mountain King comes in for the rescue, forces a TP out of cash, and apparently you were right, this is too risky.
And now AM can easily heal up at the fountain, at least for a little bit. We have about one more Warcraft hour. But I guess he has priests coming anyways.
Are under attack.
I was excited for a second as I saw another building in Johnny Cage's base, as I saw that, thought it would be triple sanctum, but no. It is just a tech tree for the breakers. Never won fast here still. Unbelievable.
TC is gonna get level 2. Farseer is gonna get very close. Oh, does he get it? Oh, 4 XP. Water Elemental, it's 4 XP right there. It runs out though. Expires. So,
Yeah.
Breaker's still somewhat far away.
A player's forces are
That's
under
always the
attack.
difficulty with this Breaker build, the transition. Getting from footies, 250 supply, then to Breakers. Because you just can't just go Breakers instantly. You need a good number of priests and Sorks and then Breakers. When you get mass Breakers and find yourself up at 60, maybe even 70 supply, then they're really good. But getting there...
Yeah, you also need the priest upgrade and levels and maybe even items. Possibly items against Chain Lightning, Lightning Shield. Oh, Wyvern added to the mix.
Oh wow, and Johnny totally smells it. Griffin Aviary already coming.
Wow, this is... I kind of want to call it old school. This is like August, September meta.
A player's forces are under attack.
I mean, this is also WGL, right? This is what Lin was playing all the time. And against him, the humans were playing all the time.
Yeah.
Nice Overlord snag. Medallion. Pretty nice for the MK. No aura, of course, unfortunately, but he's gonna take that. Expansion's about to finish.
This, of course, drains a lot of resources for Johnny as he has to go for the building. And then the Dragonhawk, while still going for all the casters and breakers. Ooh, forgot the farm. That's bad. I mean, at the moment, it's alright, but there's a lot of resources. So what's the perfect mix of Dragonhawks
A player's forces
against
are under
Wyvern
attack.
and in general?
Yeah, I never quite saw that perfectly either.
No.
Or saw that clearly either. Oh, the speed scroll, creepjack,
How did
TC.
he-
This is gonna be a wonderful stomp unless he gets stunned, which he does.
Nice disabled by Johnny Cage. But for how long can he do it? Slow on the TC now. Great crowd control, but this is a lot of focus fire on this Dragonhawk. And with that, no disable against the Wyvern. Next one coming in, Shackles. There it is. Wow, barely visible.
And the Dragonhawks, like so often, they just get focused down, and then what do they really do?
TC has an invul, stomps again. Clap as well. Has another Stormbolt. Not in range. Oh yeah, that slow kicks in now hard. But the Kodo and the Lightning Shield also. Is there a Dispel? There must be. Oh, that's so much damage. Ouch. Can Cash intercept him on the way to the fountain? Does he even go to the fountain?
Everything's so hurt for cash. So many units slowed as well. MK's gonna get at least one more. Stormbolt.
Okay.
Ooh, Dragonhawk.
Here we go.
Doesn't even use the shackle. Just right clicks him down.
Yeah.
And now, next to the shop, but low mana on the MK. So a tough
A
game.
player's forces are under attack.
No speed throw anymore for cash. Oh, big last hit. Red Drake goes to Johnny Cage. Item on the ground. Sobi Mask. He gets it. TZ gets the stomp in the front. The footies are getting evaporated. But the footy is not really the problem anymore.
Johnny Cage, can you make the miracle work and go into the grand final? Oh, Chain Lightning. Good anti-air, but that's all attention that's in the air, not on the actual ground force. Big clap.
Militia coming in now as well. Easy dispels on the water elementals. Oh, the Kodo would be big. Could get a breaker back right here.
Blocks.
He will.
Nicely.
Oh, and a headhunter? Is he really gonna get both?
Wow, double
oh my
split.
God.
That's so... Oh, slow. The impact of slow on this fight. Insane. 53 supply for Cash. 48 for Johnny Cage. The Brilliance Aura. How good is this Brilliance Aura and Sobi combo on the Mountain King? Oh my.
This Sobi, dude. But so much income for Cash, of course.
A player's
Question is
forces
for how
are
long?
under attack.
Mining.
Breakers can't really block too much. Has to get a lot of things done with clap and right clicks and all, and then get out.
Oh, control magic as well. Now the wolves change sides.
Wyvern free to reign at the moment. And that's the sign to TP out.
Didn't
Dragon
lose
Hawk.
anything there. Didn't kill anything either, though. I killed one peon, I guess.
Awesome
Player's
series.
forces are
I
under
like it.
attack.
I like it a lot. TC once again, good inventory. Archmage on the map without a TP has once again 0 lumber. Due to the fact that he used Militia twice. Invul potion. Mana potion. Will he wait for the TP?
Johnny goes willingly down back to 50 supply. But Cash is just rising and rising and rising. 66 supply now for him.
Thank you, Explicit, for the 34-month resub. Didn't you sub like 2 days ago? Thank you. Raider transition now. To cancel the shackles? Or to have even more control against this Mountain King, because MK is carry. Close to 4.
A player's forces are under attack.
Illusion Dragonhawks. I like that. We still have a Wyvern, but only one. At least they put in some damage on casters. And can be positioned nicely. He's waiting for the real shackles. End snare now. Clap was big. Where does the stomp end? The breakers are controlling him well. Casters have to move back, otherwise the stomp is going to be big. And he's moving in the middle of everything. Wyvern out though.
MK level 4 getting ensnared now. The TC also in a bit of trouble. Both second heroes here taking a lot of damage. Stomp and disengage. MK has
still
more
mana
mana to use,
potions.
but so far forward, too
Clap.
far forward. Does he have invis?
Stomp on the TC as well. No invis. TC survives and he still has Stomp. He just needs healing or he will be focused. This could be the end for Johnny Cage right here. Cash at 66 supply and the young Russian talent taps out. We have Cash, the veteran, in the finals where he will meet North America. Either Hitman or Kiwikaki. It could be an Orc Mirror even, or Cash going back to random. But man, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool to see.
That was a great series as well. Very close. Johnny Cage absolutely close to taking that whole thing. But yeah, not this time. Not this week. And we're gonna have an NA Orc in the final as well. But yeah, who's it gonna be? Hitman or Kiwi? Two very different styles.
Yeah, we're gonna see that in a second as I lost the entire connection. And it's not coming back for whatever reason. Now we are. Okay, little break and then semifinal number 2.